it working? There we go. Alright, hello and welcome everyone to Dishonored 2. This is episode 4. In the last episode, you'll notice that we died, and I just ended it abruptly. It's because I had to go and do something anyway. And I'm not gonna, close out every single episode, because I might not always be able to, but I will, try and do them. Also, I'm gonna try and make the episodes shorter, whenever, around the 30-minute to 40-minute mark, whenever it makes sense to cut them short, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do the same here. So if we get to a decent spot, I'll cut it. It makes things easier on me, it makes things easier on you guys. So you're not watching an hour-long video. The first one was obviously pretty long because it's got the tutorial in and stuff, but yeah. As always, we're not going to cut out deaths. We're not doing any fancy editing. We're just doing a straight-up raw playthrough. Alright, so we started above here. I'm going to get through this train station. Hard part here actually is because the rail is electrified, so we can't even go that way. Last time we were pretty successful with just dropping down.
Ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing ladybirds?
Chrome's hand? Are you kidding?
So don't wear your yellow. Keep good whiskeys there. They even stock old Dunlop.
Right. I think we can tag him.
Won't you die of boredom?
Old Emperor small. Doesn't matter. You coming from Karnaka?
Can we not knock him out?
Good money for traditional Satoran music. It's exotic to the people there.
Pretty much anything but meat and potatoes would be.
So one can't even breathe no more.
I think let's quick save it. And wait for him to come back on the chair. And we choke him out again.
For all I care. I've got enough to worry about without their constant complaint.
Okay, that's pretty good actually. Got coins. No, we can have a again. I'm gonna quick save. Let's actually do a proper save. We'll have about 4 saves because we're gonna need to have quite a lot. And let's do a bit of searching around here since we're up here. Let's pick up this stuff first. Let's have a read. Excerpt from a volume on Serkonos, Geography and Culture. Serkonos, the jewel of the south, is best known for its warm winds, spiced foods, and endless beaches, while the city of Coloro sees the heaviest flow of travellers from across the isles. Kanaka, on the southernmost southernmost edge of the known world, is preferred amongst the elite of the Empire. It is said that a month spent resting beneath the sun on the beaches of Soconos, or within one of the rural villages, can cure most maladies, so maladies and illness. Travelers bring back recipes and styles from the south, and dances that all Soconans learn in their youth are favoured in Bristol for their sensuality, copied by the fashionable aristocracy? Never mind. In the capital city of Dunwall. The only persistent trouble in Soconos originates along the string of tiny islands stretching away from the mainland to the east. For generations, pirates have hidden among this archipelago. Honestly, these words, man, like they're barely used in the English language. Raiding traders. So, basically, for generations, pirates have been hiding among this island, raiding traders, passing between the isles, and more recently attacking whaling ships returning with rich stores of oil. So it's basically about the culture of it. So it sounds like some kind of sounds like Dawn from Game of Thrones in a way, similar to that. Not to draw too many comparisons. Let's check we didn't miss anything.
Be anything. I just gotta watch my own back.
Let's check we haven't killed anyone as well. We've killed a 0 so far. Okay, so I see. Let's go to our vision power. Is that 3 guards?
Pretty sure I saw someone. What was it?
Kind of had to do that. So jumping down's probably not that viable. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're pretty safe to have a look around in general. Interestingly, the those gates they don't work for the guards. We could have probably run past those guards actually and saved the crossbows, but we didn't know that. Ready for the frame rate drops, boys. We killed someone. Fuck. You should be able to load a save from here, because like so that's why you like quick saving is not going to work, because what it's going to do is it's going to make us replay the entire mission. Whereas we know, kind of interesting how we killed one of those 2 guards. Maybe because I'm not really sure how that works, to be honest.
The introduction to structure the main body.
Anyway, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually load the save, which is kind of annoying.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist.
Oh, yeah, we press continue.
Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
Right, so we need... Wait, let us load? There we go. That is a critique of mine of the game, is that when you... Say if you finish a mission and you killed someone, you don't actually know if you did or not. So it's actually possible for us, I think, to just run straight up to the ride and probably get away with just leaving. So we're going to try that. If not, then we get to load the save and we'll try something else. Let's go.
Oh well. Never mind.
I don't think he's going to get back pain from that, surely. That's not going to kill him.
One night at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in shankers.
Hey, you! Come here! Come on! Let's finish
Oh, so he
this.
killed his friend. Okay, so we can't use them as shields then. Interesting.
I hope you found.
Nice. Okay.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious
You can't be
Disease.
seriously telling me that
Alexandria
this is going to
Hypatia.
put us straight to there. Wow. Okay. I probably should delete some of the other saves. Okay, I know what we're going to do this time anyway, so we'll be alright. We're gonna run teleport, and then we're basically just gonna get ourselves to the spot. I doubt they're going to hit us as we're getting in the ride. If they do, then that's a shame.
Huh? Oh well. Never mind.
I mean, this guy here, he does come here when that guy's over there, so we could probably... Interesting. Alright, they've seen us. YOLO!
You aren't going anywhere.
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
You finally know your place.
No! Oh, fuck! I pressed it again. I'm so sorry, guys. Not cutting this down though. I might actually cut some of this, maybe.
The Addermeyer Institute.
Yeah,
for
that's
Infectious
actually
Disease.
really annoying. Because I just need to be more careful when loading saves in the future. I mean, if I just delete... If I could delete... wish I could delete that other save, actually. Right. Okay, we know what we're doing now. We do have sleep darts. But if possible, I want to avoid using them.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just
I wonder why this killed them.
Of course, now going on, Hitch.
Oh, is it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
They below. I don't see him.
The wall of light. Cruel and oppressive.
Alright, okay, that works out then. In theory, we haven't killed anyone. No, we haven't killed anyone. Okay. Really good. Sorry about for the like, basically delay there. There we go, we didn't kill anyone. So we can actually continue. God. Shoot 2 sleep darts and it actually kills them? Probably because maybe the other guard hit the other guy, maybe. I'm not sure, because they weren't in a dangerous spot on the ground there. Alright.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease.
We rewatched the cutscene.
Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The crown killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
Alright, so it's some kind of well-respected doctor, so see how it goes. And this island, as we saw on the map earlier in the playthrough, I think in the first or second episode, on the ship, this is like the island is far away from the rest of the city. It's quite easy to get to, all considering. Despite the multiple attempts we had. Okay. We're in hostile territory. You just know, right? I bet this one's down there. Yeah.
Brand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
How are we gonna get there? Okay, well, I'm sure we'll find a way. Just tag that one. I have no idea how we're going to get down to that. Unless we... Oh, cool. Ooh, but we actually took damage from the tracks. Okay. And now is the issue of getting back up. Oh, okay. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's check the burn charm we got. Win locked sword contest more easily. Buffed it by 0.01%. I wish you could press up on the D-pad and it takes you to the bottom save. So you could save from the bottom rather than scroll down. It's just little things. The devs didn't really add to the game. Like, it's not a massive deal by any means at all, but it's still something they could have included. Wonder what the point that is, actually. Is this some place we can hide in? Okay.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay. Should we check it out?
Nah, I'm just making sure it's still in order.
It's 2.
Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. Saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw Crown Killer crime See,
was gonna say, I don't think we need to mess with them.
It tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
If we can avoid dealing with the guards, then we're going to. I don't think we can get that burn charm at all.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. Sure he doesn't talk with the boss. What a licksmith.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
Don't know if we can climb up through that. Probably not. Let's do a quick save. Then we'll see how we get on from here. Ah, okay, so there's probably a code to the safe which we don't know. Oh, wow.
A victim of the crown.
So this is probably his Dihart. I keep thinking of what you told me. If it's true, then if that's really what you saw, I just can't bring myself to believe it, even though I trust you entirely. I know Duke Luca is a despicable person, but him using that monster for his political agenda. Please, I beg you, don't be rash. I know you want to resign from the Grand Guard, but I fear for your life as long as you're in Adamir. Don't send that letter yet. Don't talk to anybody about what you saw, or at least until you come back home we can discuss it with clearer heads. Please stay safe, we're waiting to hear from you. Your Matilda.
Killer, no doubt.
Okay. So I have no idea how to get these saves open. I mean, I could. Yeah, we can't pick up this painting. Alright. It's kind of a rundown, and it's highly surprising that they've got guards all over the place. Let's do a quick scan. The range on this is not very good at all. Okay, so there's that guard. We can take out the guy typewriting, and we can take this guy out when this guy's out of the way.
Something feels wrong. I always get these shifts. I bet a week's wages is the worst assignment.
Let's get further back. We're basically waiting for that guard to go back so we can take the other guy down. And then when that other guy comes back out, we'll then have a go at taking him down too. Let's go for it.
How would he say that? It makes no sense. Yeah, I'm not the one who did the kissing. It's over. He's too skimpy.
Jesus.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Alright, that's probably a good time to save. It's another wall of light we gotta get past. Possessing a rat and going all the way around actually not be too bad of an idea. We know we can't teleport through these because we tried to before. Yeah, we know though what that one is. There's quite a lot of opportunities to get bone charms and things like that.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dog.
Someone there.
Hey, you! Come here!
Ready? This shouldn't take long.
No, you don't want it!
I want to smell some guts.
Well done.
We learned to deal with rebel like you in military college.
So dead. This won't take
Problem is, man, is I'm too fast.
for a fight. Suffer.
Find the boy!
Wait, this isn't.
You're
I
going
got just
anywhere.
the thing for you. Anyone here?
Ooh,
Anybody?
why are you doing this?
I don't like that.
You're dead!
Who are you? Stop!
Damn!
Take this,
We
girl.
kind of need to basically find somewhere to hide. And we're basically just piling up guards right now. Ooh. Really?
How come she's still alive?
If that was who
No way.
If
Oh.
she's back,
That was cool though. That was cool. We did some massive maneuvers. I think that's like that bodes well for the future. We can escape pretty decently. The problem is finding some place to hide. We are playing on hard difficulty. So yeah, I'll probably end it here. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we'll find a way through. See ya.